You ever meet someone who just gets everything done? Like, while you're still waking up, they've already worked out, replied to emails, and made progress on 3 projects. You probably think they've got insane discipline, but that's not it. They've just learned how to trick their brain into focus. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. These are the same 7 strategies I've used to go from constantly distracted and overwhelmed to staying focused and finishing work hours earlier. You can start using them today. No apps, no complex systems, just simple things that actually work. So grab your pen and notebook and let's dive into it. Number 1, start by removing the stuff that quietly wrecks your day. Before you add tools or routines, make a not to-do list because subtraction gives you space to think. Split it into 3 lines: low-value tasks, bad habits, and energy drains. Low-value tasks are the things an app or another person could do faster than you. Bad habits are the "I'll just check for a second" moments that turn into 30 minutes. Energy drains are the conversations that always leave you flat. Write 3 under each. Decide how you'll avoid or delegate them and cross them off before the day starts. Once the noise is out of the way, the important work stops competing for attention. Number 2, now that you've removed the noise, teach your brain when it's time to work. Motivation comes and goes, but simple cues are consistent, so build a small ritual that tells your brain, "We're on." Use the same spot, the same mug, and the same playlist whenever you do deep work. After a few days, your brain connects those cues with focus, and getting started feels smoother. Mine is 1 chair, 1 instrumental playlist, and a 2-minute setup where I open only the tools I need. Nothing fancy, just the same small steps every time, so I'm not negotiating with myself. Number 3, with your brain primed, do the hard thing first so the rest gets easier. Most of us warm up with easy tasks, but that's usually avoiding the real one that moves the day forward. Pick the single most important task and give it 45 quiet minutes. Close your inbox, close extra tabs, and aim for progress, not perfection. Outline it, draft it, or decide the next step. That first meaningful win changes your momentum, and everything that follows takes less effort because the big rock is already moving. Number 4, while you're in that block, make yourself hard to reach. Notifications are just other people scheduling your attention, so turn them off during work blocks and put your phone in another room. Let 1 or 2 people get through if they truly need to, and set clear windows to reply to everyone else, maybe midday and late afternoon. This isn't about being difficult. It's about protecting the small number of hours where your best thinking happens. When it's quiet, you think better and finish faster. Number 5, if you still find yourself drifting, shrink your timelines and add light accountability. Work expands to fill the time you give it, so swap "I'll finish today" for something specific like "I'll ship by 11 a.m." Set a visible timer, write the target where you can see it, and tell 1 person who will ask if you did it. That small bit of pressure turns vague effort into a clear finish line, and your brain stops looking for distractions because it knows exactly what done means. Number 6, since your inputs shape your thinking, train your feed to help you. Your phone can either nudge you off track or nudge you forward, and that depends on what you teach it. Like and comment on content you want to see more of. Focus, health, craft, business, and mute or unfollow the rest without making it a big deal. In a week or 2, you'll notice your feed serving you better ideas instead of pulling you sideways, which makes staying on track a lot easier. Number 7, because time isn't the real limit, plan around your energy and reset it on purpose. Most people try to schedule everything by the clock, but output comes from energy. So notice when you naturally think clearly and put deep work there. Do shallow tasks in the dips, and when your mind feels foggy, move your body for 2 to 5 minutes, walk, stairs, push-ups, because a quick reset works better than staring at the screen. I stack my most important block when I feel sharpest, and I keep the easy admin for later so I'm not wasting my best hours. How it all fits together so it feels like one flow, not 7 separate tips. You cut the noise so you're not fighting clutter. You add simple cues so getting started is smooth. You handle the big task first, so momentum shows up early. You block interruptions, so you stay in the work. You use short, clear deadlines, so things actually ship. You clean up your inputs, so your mind isn't pulled off track. You ride your energy, so the work feels natural instead of forced. Each step makes the next one easier, and that's why the day finally feels simple. A few tiny rules that help you keep this going without thinking about it all day. If it isn't the one big task, it waits until the block ends. If you lose focus, reset the timer and keep going instead of starting over. If something takes under 2 minutes, batch it for a later slot so it doesn't break your rhythm. If you feel stuck for a minute, stand up and move, then sit back down and continue. Give it 5 weekdays and see how Friday feels. Tomorrow morning, write the 3 by 3 not to do. Sit in the same spot and start the same playlist. Pick the one hard task and give it 45 quiet minutes. Put the phone in another room. Set a specific deadline and tell one person. Take a short movement break when energy dips. At lunch, clean up your feed. By Friday, you should notice less noise and more progress, not because you worked longer, but because you finally set things up to work for you. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because I am going to teach you everything that have helped me change my life completely.